this video is not about the match. It's more about the player that's leaving, and it's his last match. I'm going to get into it in a minute, but it's his last match, his last home match at the Etihad Stadium, and also, yeah, we want a win really to, give him a good boost of a last home match. But let's get into it and see what this video is about, and we'll talk more in a few minutes.
Kevin De Bruyne!
Yes, it's about Kevin De Bruyne and he's leaving. It's his last home match, or it was this evening. This is after the match. I'm late. What time is it now? It is nearly 2 o'clock in the morning. This is, honestly, I hate doing these videos, but it's got to be done. So, yeah, Kevin De Bruyne, last home match tonight. I thought he played well. He should have scored, and I mean, I don't know how he didn't score, but it happens. Maybe, I don't know, maybe it's pressure because he thinks, oh, it's my last home match, But yeah, it was fantastic. Some of the footage in the video is from me. Some of it, it is people that have sent me some clips in, but, I just think that it's great. The clips that are, showing the pitch, mostly that's me, but I have also got some people just, covering as well. Yeah, but, yeah, what a great match, 3-0. I thought it was going to be maybe 2-0, but we got that third goal. It was great. And yeah, let's just talk a little bit about De Bruyne, because he's done fantastic. He's been a captain, he's worked so hard, and he's been one of our best players. So, let's just look at what happened tonight first. We'll look at the clips and the videos of what happened tonight first. It's coming up. So yeah, that was of course the players coming out before the match. Then we're going towards sort of after the match now. We had a presentation, it was fantastic. Unfortunately, I didn't record all of what the speech was. I've got bits of it, but I didn't record all of it. So I've got a little bit off someone else, but what a great sort of thing, it was fantastic. It was good to see, it was interesting what he had to say. Pep was in tears, so it was great. So let's have a look at that first clip now. Sorry, let's phrase that. Pep was in tears, but it was great in a way, it was good to see that Pep had love and Pep had passion, and showing emotion that a really good player is leaving, and I'm pretty sure it wasn't just him. I mean, I was in tears. I mean, everybody really, it's a good player that you're losing, so, it's good. It's good to show your emotions, but yeah, I tried to hold back, but I couldn't because it was just so hard work. So let's get a bit of these clips going. I do apologise about some of the quality on the videos. I did try and get a little bit better quality, but the stadium was, you had lights everywhere, and then dark, and then, so it was a little bit hard to try and get things because bright lights were shining and but I did try my best, I did. And it wasn't the iPhone that I took, it was like a Samsung, so, but anyway, let's have a go, let's see what it's like.
Kevin De Bruyne has played 421 matches for City. He's assisted 119 times, has scored 108 goals, making him the first City midfielder since Colin Bell to reach a century. Kevin has won a remarkable 19 major honours with City, including 6 Premier League titles, 2 FA Cups, 5 League Cups, a UEFA Champions League, a FIFA Club World Cup, a UEFA Super Cup, and 3 Community Shields. Not just one of the greatest midfielders the Premier League has ever seen, but a man that can do everything, that has done anything asked of him by this club and won the lot. Thank you from the bottom of all our hearts. We will miss you, and you will always have a home in Manchester.
Stay here for a long time. It's a chance to be better, to play and to win some titles with a team who has a lot of quality players.
It's going to be a debut for Kevin De Bruyne, a record signing.
Everybody knows that I'm new in the team and that I will need some time to adapt. I never expected me to be here for 10 years. I wouldn't change it.
De Bruyne, excellent finish, and Manchester City man for his first Premier League goal. De Bruyne. Kevin De Bruyne.
I would say I'm still a kind of old school football guy. I play on creativity, on passion. You see skills that other players.
I mean, he's certainly one of the best players that Man City have, and he's certainly the best player that I've seen, in a Man City shirt. It's been fantastic. He's a great player, and he's really really good, and it hurts, to have him leave because he's been great for us, and he works really well with Haaland. So this summer we have to make sure that that we get a replacement, and I'm sure we will, but we've got to be great, especially when we've had Rodri that's been injured. I think De Bruyne has been absolutely fantastic, and he's really, really stepped up within these sort of 8 months or something like that, that he's been out injured. But yeah, honestly, fantastic player, brilliant, best player, best midfielder that I've seen in a City shirt, I think. And this next clip will probably explain that a little bit more. he certainly is a legend, isn't he? And you know, we're getting a statue for him, and I think that's really good from the club, or is it? I think it'll be the club and the council. You know, I think it's really good that they're doing that. And they're hoping. I think they said they're hoping to get it up by sort of just after next season starts. I think it's great. I think it's absolutely fantastic, and there is a wall thing until the 28th. I think there's a, you know, you can get a picture with it. The fans, I'm not sure what they're doing after that, but there is something that you can do. I think it's on the club website, so you can have a look on that. I'll have all the information. Let's have a look at the rest of the clips. Now, Pep Guardiola, of course, was crying, and he said, "We're not going to replace him. It's hard to replace a player like that, and yeah, I think it'll take a long time for us to be able to find a replacement. But yeah, we'll get there. Right, let's have a look. Pep was a bit, you know, emotional, which is understandable, and he simply said we cannot replace him, and it's true. You know, it's going to take some time. Of course, it is.
We cannot replace him. We cannot.
Well, take a second. Before we have a chat,
Yes, take a second. Yes, it was very emotional this evening in the Etihad, you know, and it's expected, you know. You've got a player that's been there for 10 years, giving it all he's got, captain, you name it, whatever, and you know, being a good best midfielder, whatever, being the best in the world. Of course, you know, there's going to be emotion, and there was. It really, really was. Now we're going to sort of slowly end the video. It was only going to be a little video anyway. So, yeah, I just want to, honestly, it's great. It's great. This player is a fantastic player, and I could only go and wish him all the very best. So, any City fans that are subscribed to the channel, there'll be more. A few more City videos next season, you know, and we'll try and get to a few more games as well. So, thank you, Kevin De Bruyne, for everything that you've done for Man City. Honestly, it's been fantastic, and you're not done yet. Are you playing on Sunday? We don't know, but yeah, it's been fantastic to watch you, you know. 10 years, it's been great, you know. Honestly, I remember when he signed for us, it was fantastic. People were thinking, he's going to be a good player, he's going to turn into a big player, and slow, you know, he was okay at first, he got there, and honestly, fantastic improvement, fantastic progression, and he's won a lot, really, hasn't he, with us? So, yeah, really, really good. He's won trophy with us, and it's fantastic, absolutely fantastic, and 6 Premier Leagues, you can't go wrong with that, can you? So, yeah, so let's just look at some videos, and hopefully, you know, we get a good replacement in, and all the best to De Bruyne. So yeah, you know, it's bloody hell, what am I doing? Breaking things. So yeah, you know, yeah, it's a part of being a football fan, isn't it? Where you see players come, you know, you see players go, and it's not. It doesn't happen a lot where you have players that stay for 10 years these days. You know, players come and go because they want more money, and then, you know, and it's just fantastic, isn't it? You know, and it's great. I mean, I don't want to comment, you know, because I don't actually know what caused him to leave. I think it was just a people like changes, they want to move on sometimes. He's been at City for 10 years, so maybe, he's had a discussion with his family and wants to move. I am not going to start flying around rumours, so I'm not gonna say anything about that. But yeah, but players come and go, and it's a part of being a football fan. You just suppose you just get used to it. You go through the feeling and emotion of losing these great, fantastic players, but you just got to, happy day. We'll get someone in, I'm sure. So let's have a look. Let's air the video out now. Yeah, and good luck, De Bruyne.
Kiss me hard before you go. I'm feeling electric tonight, cruising down the coast, going about 99. Got my bad baby by my heavenly side. When I feel the words, I don't regret a thing. Every word I've said, I'll always mean. It is the world to me that you are in my life, but I want to live and not to survive.
It's time to say goodbye. I'll be back, but we love you and see you soon.
It's been a long day without you, my friend, and I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long way from where we began.
I come to say goodbye.
Where are you going?
It's not a little trip.
Will I ever see you again?
Sure you will, kid. Goodbyes aren't forever.
Then, goodbye.
She told me in the morning she don't feel the same about us in her bones. Seems to me that when I die, these words will be written on my stone. And I'll be gone, gone tonight. The ground beneath my feet is open wide. The way that I've been holding on too tight, with nothing in between.
Away from N'Golo Conte.
The story of my life.
Walker steps over it. De Bruyne!
The story of my life, I give her up. I spin her love until she's broke inside. The story of my life. Some are like water, some are like the heat. Some are a melody and some are the beat. Sooner or later they all will be gone. Why don't they stay young? It's so hard to get on without a cause. I don't want to perish like a fleeing horse. Youth like diamonds in the sun, and diamonds are forever.